Right, today we're going to start the rear wing assembly. If you take 20B, which if you notice has got a horn on the rear up there, and the bottom section 2C, if you place the horn to the front, so one horn is at the back, one horn is at the front, and it's got 3 pins and you got 3 locating holes. So if you just line those up and then squeeze together, they should just clip in like that. So that's gone in. Okay, next you take part 2D, which is one of the wings. Then there is a gurney strip. If you look at the orientation of it, the horn is facing upwards, obviously with the imprint gold at the top, and then this faces upwards if we look at the edge of it. And then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locating screws, and we put CP screws into that. So there are the CP screws. Right, and finally the last screw. So that is that with the gurney strip on it. Next we take rear wing 2A and the left hand end plate, which is 2F. It's got the letter L on it. And there is 3 screw holes and 1, 2, 3 locating lugs. The locating lugs go there, so it goes in this position here. So I'm gonna screw that in. So you can, if you just move it around slightly, if you look at, if you put one in there, and that's the location. It just falls into the slot, and then I will use 3 AP screws. So one there, one where my thumb is, and the third one there. Finally, the third screw. Just be very careful that you don't slip with the screwdriver. You don't want to mark the end plate, and don't over tighten. Next we take the wing 2B, and there is 2 little tabs there, and they go into this slot on the end plate, and then there's 2 screw holes here that screw into there with AP screws. So you just locate those tabs into that, and then we screw from there with AP screws. As before, be careful that the screwdriver doesn't slip and that you don't over tighten. Next, take the other rear wing, one with the gurney strip on it, and that will, there's a little tab there and a little indent, and there's the 2 screw holes where the screws screw into there, and we screw together with AP screws. So that will locate there. And this part here, the horn there locates on that side of the horn there, and then we screw that together with a screw later. Locate those 2. So we got a FM screw and nut. The screw goes in from this side with the nut on the other side. That you see the nut is on there now. And then we finally take the other end plate there. And this should then just locate in all there's another, as you see all the tabs there, and you just line them up on the indents on the end plate, and then we'll go and screw them in from this side. So we take some AP screws. So there's 1 AP screw goes in there, basically that's the main wing. 2 AP screws in there. And then we're going to screw 2 BP screws in those. It's looking nice. And then all we've got to do now is there's a rear wing crossbar that goes in. If you notice, the wire has a flat edge. I don't know if you can see that. And there's a flat edge in the wing at the top. So if we... There we are. And then I'll screw in with a screw from this side. Yeah, that's in firmly. And got a flat bit at the top. There we are. And then I screw in from this side. Okay. So that is the end of this issue.